Hello, hello. Yes, we are here with you, and we are very pleased to interact with you in this way. We speak on behalf of the Pleiadian collective. We are very interested in your world. We are very excited to help you as we also expand through the reflections you offer to us. And for this, we are deeply thankful, deeply appreciative. We understand a great deal about your experience, and we know that you have been hearing what we are sharing for some time. We would like to open a space for you of total appreciation and impeccable curiosity. For there is much to discover, and there is much to celebrate as you come to experience more of yourself. We are preparing the channel in ways now for a deeper contact. We come to help you as a collective, as you understand. So you may continue with your inquiries, and we will respond and co-create and play with you to the best of our ability.
Thank you so much for being here. So beautiful and so nice. I have a personal question.
Yes.
Yeah? Is how can I higher my frequency more clearly so that I can get a physical experience of my intuition so I can see things more clear with both my mind and my body?
Do you feel great sensation in your body? Are you aware how your body responds to given thoughts?
Yeah.
When there's a thought, can you feel the response in your body?
Yeah.
And when you see these links between a thought, can you distinguish between what you would say to be a thought received and a thought generated?
No. That's a little bit hard.
So we suggest for you to take time to breathe, as your breath can deepen your awareness of your body, to breathe very deeply and to relax into a process. The only point of that process being the expansion of your awareness. To not need that expansion to mean a certain thing is the first step, yet to consistently show up to that process as often as you can, and a structure, a commitment of doing it, say, regularly, once a day can be helpful, though we understand that for you it may be more beneficial to bring this practice into every momentary situation. Say 36 times throughout the day, you stop what you are doing, or rather, you switch the focus from what you are doing to what you are feeling inside of your body, and you take some very deep breaths. And as you take these breaths in, you bring yourself to feel all of the parts of your body where there is constriction, where there is expansion, and you direct your awareness into those places of constriction. You feel deeply those places of constriction, and you then allow awareness to also include and encompass the thoughts. And as the thoughts come, you may feel the sensation in your body either continue to contract or continue to expand, or you may feel that sensation or pulsation of energy move from one location to another. In this way, you may develop your own abilities to witness this link between the thoughts and the feelings. And you may, through the feeling in your body, notice which direction your mind is bringing you towards, or rather, which reality your mind is generating. And so these created thoughts come from where you place your focus, and you receive input from your non-physical essence, your higher self, well, and your higher mind, and through your higher mind, other aspects of your own oversoul, other incarnations you may have had, and some of these are extra-terrestrial in their nature, yes. And as you bring yourself to this awareness of your breath, you come to experience more subtle energies. You may then begin to notice that certain energies appear to come into your body from beyond you, and with them you receive something that is not necessarily immediately translated into words, that it is a more complex understanding that percolates down and into a more formatted way of seeing things as you allow that packet of energy to be received. So this is a process that may help you, though it is a commitment you make, and it is a journey that unfolds as you allow it to.
Thank you.
And now are you feeling more completely the sensations in your own body?
Right now I feel very warm.
Yes.
I don't I don't know if it's positive or negative, if you know what I mean. It's just a warm kind of sensation and vibration, and I don't know what kind of feelings or what kind of thoughts I can think about what this sensation is.
Very well then. You need not figure out this sensation, though we share with you that this is a transmission. This is your own way of accessing higher consciousness, as when your chakras open and energy begins to flow through you, this wealth of heat from within you begins to percolate and move through your cells. And this is part of what you are feeling. And this is a great start to an experience of opening your channels so that these energies from higher dimensions may be accessible to you.
Okay.
You may continue with your questions.
Okay.
Tom? I'm sure she has a lot of questions.
Yeah, but we can.
I have a question.
Yes.
It's so special that you're here.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes. It is special for us that you allow us to share with you, to meet you.
Thank you.
Very well.
I am wondering if I had an extra-terrestrial encounter when I was about
Yes.
4 years old.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Why did I forget it?
Well, you were part of a hybridization program, and you volunteered at a soul level to donate portions of your DNA to be part of the creation of new races. And you also received certain changes to your own structure and genetics during this process. And you were not in a place in a society that was ready to handle such a deep connection with these races. And so you naturally close that connection for your own safety, for your soul knows and knew that there would come a time when that door could open again. And it was simply the path of least resistance to close those channels so that you would not be harmed by the resistance of those around you.
That I can understand.
Yes.
I can remember they said that they would come back when I was around 40. Is that something I just remember, or?
Yes, it is something that was communicated to you then. And it is something that is occurring in your life now, is it not?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Okay. This cleared a lot of things up, but I'm still wondering what is my part in this. Can you elaborate, or can not you?
We can share some of the details.
Okay.
More will be uncovered through your own experiences with time.
With time.
Yes, you live in a dimension
Yes.
that uses time, that works through time. So as you experience that illusion of time progressing, more will be shown to you. As you diminish your resistance, more of those experiences will become your reality. you have connections with 4 extraterrestrial races. One of them is the Yael, another the Sasani or the Shikani, and the other 2 have yet to be named in your world, for they are only on the outskirts, so to speak, of the contact protocol. Those that we have named, the Yael and the Shikani, are the leading edge, so to speak, of this interaction between species. And they traveled across time to meet you as a young child. They travel across time now to meet you in their ships, and they respond to your thought forms. They respond to your focus about them. They respond to you so that you may know that you are entirely the one in control of the experience. And you meet them in more pronounced physical ways, as this is the level at which they may prove their validity to you. And as you come to take more comfort in the multidimensional experiences that you have, you may meet them in other ways, and you may leave your body to meet them in their ships. There you have relatives who are directly related to you, who share genetic material with you, and who can teach you about healing. And when you open the pathway to make these connections, your life will change in radical ways. Though there is a sort of cyclone occurring now around your energy field that is directly manifesting in your life. For there are these protective mechanisms that you agreed to take on as a child to protect you from the outer attacks that would have occurred should you have remained open to these encounters then. And now this cyclone, as we called it, of energy is coming to fish out those defense mechanisms. For while they were gifts to you when you received them, they are now hindering your complete and further development. And so it may feel like you are being thrown around in a storm, and it may appear that way as well in your life. And you may come to know that the real reason that this is occurring is to reach those belief systems which are genuine and real programs and patterns of energy that manifest and attract to you circumstances. And so these circumstances will come into your expression more as they are purified and cleaned from your system now. Yet also there will be a more complete connection to your oversoul, and through that connection great levels of love and trust will be available for you to bring into these circumstances. And this is all part of a much greater process. And when you have these multidimensional experiences more of the technologies and the teachings that will come to you and come through you to help transform this world will be made more clear to you in a way that is more suited to your direct experience and to the worldview of those around you. It will be a journey that happens in cycles of expansion and contraction. So you need not question or judge why you are in any wave of the cycle. As you know, there is always a reason, and there is always a purpose.
This was profound. What can I do to faster get rid of those protective shields that I have put up when I was a child? How can I?
You are beginning to recover memories, are you not?
Yes, I do. It's very yes, special.
So continue to recover memories. Continue to dedicate time to witness the memories. When there is periods of great emotion, the question, when have I first felt this emotion, may be a way that you tap in to some of these memories. And as you allow your imagination to take precedence, to not question whether what is being presented to you is what really happened or what you think has happened. It need not be of importance whether it actually happened, for there are many parallel realities, you see. So you have more than one past, and you may shift into a reality tomorrow in which the past that occurred is a different past than the past that you now remember and you now are connected to. You see, both the past and the future are variables that shift as you shift your own focus. So let go of the need to know if the memories are exact or precise.
Okay.
They have direct and significant meaning that will help you to both rediscover the power of your emotions and to uncover the core beliefs that have brought patterns and portions of emotional imbalance. When you see the belief that was enforced by the adults and by the society, and you choose to transform it, you may then have a more allowing experience. And as you uncover the memories, if you encounter something that is traumatic or frightening, you may change the memory. You may invite in new memories to create the memories in different ways. And you may see perhaps that the ships transmit to you in those memories shields of light or different technologies, different ways of both protecting yourself and transmitting love to those around you, you will then imprint a new seed within your own subconscious. For the imagination and the body are the greatest means through which you have access to the subconscious. And you may change the subconscious programs that generate your reality by the active and passive components of your imagination. You may begin in a passive phase of allowing the sensation in the body and allowing the memory to come to you. And when you see the experience as it is, you may then move to an active phase of changing the memory and inviting in a different pattern of energy into the place where there is sensation within your body. And in that way, you may generate a new childhood. You may generate a childhood in which you were more open to these encounters and these patterns of energy were not imprinted within you. The patterns of energy we refer to are the ones of limitation.
Yes.
And in this way, through allowing, through imagination, you will clear yourself of those patterns. Though remember that this process is the point, and that you are, in a sense, a forerunner. So there are many others who are in the same boat, to use your language, who are also uncovering memories and reclaiming their innate connection to higher forces, higher dimensional forces. They are equal forces to you. They're simply at a different wavelength, at a different frequency that most of you do not tap into. Though you are always also vibrating at that frequency, you are simply not bringing awareness and focus to it. And it is, in a sense, a greater challenge for you as one of the first to engage in this transforming process. So as you learn this process, you will then begin to share this process with others who may learn in a more accelerated way. And so the challenges you encounter can be seen as gifts, as they will help you to share with others more easy ways to go through that process. So do not doubt when you encounter a resistance. Know that the process itself is one of allowance and one of recreation. You use that word in your world for fun.
Okay.
And you can make this process fun by recreating yourself in those moments, simply by imagining a different past, a different present. And as you reimagine the past and the present, you unplug yourself from the patterns of energy that would generate a negative future. You need not worry about the future when you know that there is no future outside of now.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
We do thank you, yes.
This has been,
Such an honor.
yeah,
Great
an honor.
honor.
Great honor.
It is a pleasure for us.
Have you used to spell like that?
Yes,
Yeah, okay. I was actually right now just wondering what kind of connection all of we got in this room.
Same soul group.
Same soul. What does that mean?
Another way of referring to an oversoul, that you are part of the same cluster of energy at a higher level. An oversoul is a cluster of energy fields that then manifest at other levels of expression. So your oversoul contains all of your past lifetimes, as you call them, and all of your other lifetimes on other planets, as well as other incarnate human beings that you come to connect with. So your oversoul expresses itself in all of these ways. And for this reason, those that you meet and share deep moments of connection with have been with you in other lifetimes as well. And you retain the same quality of connection and memory of that familiarity. We are sorry. You retain that same level of kindredness, for you are essentially the same field of energy. And yes, on another higher level even, all is one, and you are one with all that you meet. Though when you come into a clear resonance with your own personal soul, those who are a part of your oversoul or soul group will be attracted to you.
Thank you.
We do thank you, yes.
So much. This is so exciting.
Yeah, this is exciting.
I'm so thankful for both of you, for all of you, for everybody. Oh, you know.
And we thank you,
Yeah.
yes. We do appreciate you as well.
Okay, I don't want to be greedy, because yeah, okay. I've struggled with a lot of depression,
Yes.
and I'm wondering if some of those are from past life
Yes, of
experience.
course.
Yeah, of course. But can you elaborate of some of them, so maybe it will come clearly up into the light so I can deal with them better?
What do you imagine these past lives to be yourself? Have you had any memory?
Mm. Um, yeah, maybe one
Yes.
or two.
Alright, what are they?
The one is I don't know if it is a twin
Yes.
or a family member, like a brother or sister.
Yes.
And that person, as I perceive, yeah, that person was, and we're kind of the same person in a way.
Yes.
And that person are so full of despair and hurt. I don't know how to say this, because I don't know if that is something that is lingering on in this lifetime. I'm struggling with finding my highest excitement, and I don't
Yes.
know why.
Do you realize that what you describe as excitement can only be found in the present moment?
Yeah.
And do you, in your days, do what is exciting to you? Or do you look for what is exciting to you?
I try to, with the best
Well,
of
you
my...
can't try
No, I know.
to be excited.
I do with the best of my ability.
Yes.
But the low vibration
Yes.
is making it hard to find the motivation
Yes.
to look for the good things. And is that something that comes from another lifetime, just holding me back?
As we have said before, you can recreate past lives as well as you can recreate your personal past. And so, yes, as you discover more of yourself, you will find that within all of your other lifetimes, the same themes may be presented in some way. So it is valid to see that this pattern you play out now, it comes from other lifetimes. And you may gain deeper insight into it from viewing these lifetimes. And we do not particularly wish to show the specifics of these lifetimes, for they are not relevant for this conversation, so to speak, though they will be personally significant to you as you discover them and as you allow yourself to witness through the power of your imagination, through the power that you experience in altered states of perception. It is not that you have difficulty in finding your excitement, it is that you have a mixed definition of excitement itself. Excitement can mean taking a nap. Excitement can mean doing nothing. Excitement need not be a very highly charged expression at all times for it to be excitement.
Thank you so much. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yes, it is simply your greatest desire, your greatest wish for yourself. What would make you feel the most open and connected? And excitement can even mean to do emotional release practices and to bring yourself into altered states of perception where you encounter these resistances in a way that is more adapted to your needs, more adapted to your desires. And as you come to witness lifetimes and also your early childhood for the pattern of lack of motivation was both imbued in other lifetimes and within your early childhood, you may clear those patterns from you in a similar way that we have described in the previous interaction. You may reimagine both those other lifetimes and your early childhood, and you may give to your inner child and give to those other soul aspects that you refer to as past lives exciting activities, the activities and creative expressions that they did not get to experience yet deeply desire. You may imagine giving to those aspects of your soul that which they desired most in their moments of growth. And as you do, you then will discover more of what you truly desire, though in the present moment is where excitement is found. In the present moment, you may be excited to simply take a walk, and that is an expression of your highest excitement. You may be excited to take a nap, or to make love, or to eat food, and this is also an expression of highest excitement, if that is the term you use to define it. And when you follow that excitement, you generate an energy of self-love. And perhaps seeing this energy from another definition will help you to understand it more clearly. We understand the source of your definition, and we understand that for your people in your world, the idea of excitement is very beneficial, though the frequency you are referring to could also be called unconditional love, could be called self-love, could be called passion, could be called joy. And there is not one simple word that fully captures this energy. It is the energy of what is most authentic to oneself and to one's expression of love. And the greatest key into understanding what this is for you is to understand its opposite. The opposite of this energy is one of obligation and duty to others, or duty to what is a life supposed to be. So when you come into alignment with this energy you have called excitement, it will be freeing, it will be liberating. And sometimes the liberation you most need could be liberation from the thought that you must be excited in order to experience the energy you have called excitement. For sometimes this energy expresses itself in a more mellow way, and even in a way that may bring you to confront your darker aspects with love. Does that help you?
Yes.
Are you excited about that?
Yes, I am.
Very well, then we are as well very pleased to be with you on that journey.
Thank you so much.
We do thank you.
Okay, bear with me, just one more question.
Yes.
I've experienced levitation when I was younger,
Yes.
and I would really like to go back and experience that, and I want to bring that into the world again.
Yes.
The magic into this world we're living in now.
Yes.
How can I practice this, or what can I do to what can I do to go back to that place and practice the levitation so that I can share that with the world?
You may learn in your dream states more. You may learn in astral states the principles of this levitation. And you may also return to memories in which you were taught that what you were doing was not possible and that you must have been a lunatic or something. And as you reimagine different circumstances. You will again bring into your expression beliefs in this levitation, for you do have a contradictory belief system. You may consciously believe that levitation is possible, though you would be experiencing levitation if you did not subconsciously believe that it was impossible. So you must clear that belief system by reprogramming that memory. You may even imagine that you were celebrated for your levitation and that you were surrounded by groups of individuals who applauded you for your levitation abilities as a child, as a means to bring into your subconscious a healthy new belief system about it. The principle of levitation itself is not entirely that complex. It requires that you focus beyond the physical plane. It requires that you come to understand that your focus and your belief is the most powerful creator, and to simply imagine this energy moving through you and lifting you above the ground is a helpful tool to imagine the energy that creates space between you and the earth is one way that you may begin to practice in this way.
Thank you.
We do thank you, yes. We may allow for one more question.
Yeah, I can make a go.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Hello, yes.
Yeah. How can you transcend into a state of egolessness? How can you transcend wrong use, confusion?
Well, it is not that difficult. If you imagine yourself beyond yourself, imagine yourself as simply a vibrating field of energy, and imagine that the vibrating patterns of energy within you connect you to all around you. You see these lines and patterns of energy interweaving through this matrix, and simply relax into that imagination, relax into the sensations in your body. You will be shown the innate interconnectedness of all things. And in that state, you will know that you are in a web, part of the web, and you are the web itself. Yet to destroy your ego, to be without identity, is perhaps more a hindrance than a help. For you are, as an individual, a microcosm of the web itself, that you may know yourself to be the entire web, and you may know that within you exists a web that is a direct reflection of the greater web that you also are. Yet the smaller web of your body and mind and soul together expresses the all in a way that other aspects of the all may come together, may weave together, and may know that in apparent individuation, the uniqueness of each makes more complete the entire web. Are you following what we are?
Yes, I can vision it.
Very well then. That is a beautiful way for you to continue to experience this.
It is hard to experience negative feelings and pleasantness,
Yes.
to be in that state of confusion.
Yes, when you are knowing that you are one and interwoven, you sense the benevolence of all that is. You sense the great love that is there for you.
Yes. To other people. In a community, seeing other people. Being together.
Yes. And that is what you are desiring.
Yes, I guess so. Thank you.
We do thank you, yes.
I feel satisfied.
Yeah, thank you
Yes.
from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, thank you from every level, cell, core, everything.
We do thank you, for this has been a beautiful opportunity for us to expand as well. We both learn from the reflections we offer each other, and there is no interaction that plays out that is not without benefit. So we share our great, complete, unconditional love for you.
Same back to you.
Yeah.
We wish you now to bring your focus to your heart center. And as you do, you may picture the symbol of infinity or a figure 8. And as you witness its loops, you may picture them stretching to the side, and with the center of the loop in the center of your chest, picture one end of the loop moving down and deep into the center of the earth, and the other center of the loop moving up to the very center of your galaxy, showing you that you are infinite, witnessing the dance of energies up and down the circuit, and feeling a column of light surround your body that connects you from the center of the earth to the center of the galaxy. And in this open channel, you come to integrate the energies of your entire being. You come to meet with those forces those consciousnesses that reflect to you and share more with you. You may open this portal at any time in order to have further contact. And you may travel up through this portal and leave your body to meet with others at higher levels who will have a great deal to share with you. As you open up this portal, more of your stories and experiences and memories may come to you. And as you allow all of yourself to transform and recreate yourself in each moment, there will be endless new opportunities and endless new roads that open for you. We are here with you, as are many others, and we do not leave you as we end transmissions. We simply meet you in new ways. You and all on your planet have the innate ability to meet us and connect with us. So we do hope to hear from you more soon. And we are always available, as it is our highest excitement. We wish you a pleasant, fond evening then. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
That was beautiful.
Oh.